today is with Naveen Joseph, and the topic is order fulfillment. So, Naveen, it's great to speak with you today. Um,
Great to speak with you as well, Dostan.
and this is an interesting topic. My first question regarding order fulfillment is, what are the challenges that you face when doing order fulfillment?
Well, the biggest challenge in order fulfillment is the SKU location. It is often very difficult for storage by SKU and having to identify the exact location of the SKU placed in a huge warehouse. I believe that is the biggest challenge which most organizations face today.
And how do you address the challenges?
Well, a sophisticated WMS system and a proper racking and a shelving technique, uh, which can be implemented in the organization, especially in the warehouse, will help us address these challenges. I'll explain more. What I mean by a shelf location is we can divide the SKUs by its different categories. We can we can differentiate the SKUs by its dimensions, and the best thing is if you have a good WMS system and the expertise on how to shelf the SKUs, that is going to make a big difference. We can arrange SKUs in totes and in master cartons. All of you, it is well known that several clients on fulfillment requests us to fulfill the orders sometimes on a FIFO basis, sometimes first expiry, first out happens in the industry. And the ability of the WMS system to identify the right product to be fulfilled in a batch basis, which is first in, first out, or an expiry basis, which is first expiry, first out, helps us pick the right item from the shelf and go transport the same to the packing table or the fulfillment table. That is where the magic happens.
Can you talk about where you've seen some good success?
Well, the success is certainly the speed and efficiency which we have developed in the fulfillment sector. Again, the pick path, the shelving technique, which could be a vertical alignment of the shelves, helps us do the picking of the SKUs more efficiently. I think a good WMS system plus the expertise on how to rack and shelf the SKUs will certainly has given us a lot better success than many of the competitors which exist in the market.
Well, thanks, Naveen. Can you also provide us with a brief background of yourself?
Well, I'm Naveen Joseph. I have been a supply chain expert of late. However, I have a different background altogether. I have been working for Amazon back in India for around 7 years in different roles. I have played a role of a marketplace technical support executive. At the same time, I grew up the ladder to become a senior manager in Amazon. I have played multiple roles in playing an on-call role for my department in Amazon. At the same time, I have spent close to 2 years working on Kaizen initiatives, which is lean initiatives for the company. I've spearheaded several lean projects and Kaizen projects back in India, in few in US and few in Ireland as well. And then I moved on to build my career in Dubai, and that's where I first joined a small e-commerce startup, and then later on moved to join the tech logistics organization Fetcher. I joined Fetcher as an order management manager. Through the course of time, I was promoted as the head of operations for the country. I and as part of my role, I used to handle the entire last mile operations, the fulfillment operations, and a lot of special projects. Fetcher certainly believed in a customized model fitting to many clients locally and internationally, and it was certainly a great journey with Fetcher. Well, after Fetcher, it's been a very recent that I moved into another brilliant startup called iMile. iMile has focused on providing a platform to Chinese clients, to especially the e-commerce ones, to move the goods to the Middle East. And we are here to focus on providing a seamless and most efficient and a cost-effective process for our Chinese clients to move goods and provide, and we provide first mile services, fulfillment services. We offer middle mile services, which is the international movement, and we also provide the last mile services. I'll touch base a little bit on fulfillment because most of the Chinese clients, it's certainly expensive for the orders, the failed orders especially, to move back to China. And what we offer them is an extensive support to keep the orders with us in an SKU or a stock format. And whenever there is a new order, the order gets pushed through an API. We fulfill the orders at our facility in Dubai, and we pack it and send it back to the clients. This enables the clients to have a superior SLAs. What I mean by SLAs is the lead time for a new order with stock physically present with us is extremely minimal. It's almost fulfilled on the same day and delivered to the customer next day, even if the customer orders from China or a Chinese website.
And thanks again, Naveen, for sharing today.
Well, thank you for giving me an opportunity to share my experience with you, Doctor. Appreciate it.